Thank you. Would the following individuals please join me at the podium? Charles Klug of Port Tampa Bay, Chair of the Commission on Human Trafficking of Hillsborough County, Detective Tony Aguiar of Tampa Police Department, Member, Commission on Human Trafficking, and all other members of the Commission on Human Trafficking. Good morning, good morning. Good morning and welcome. Good morning. Hillsborough County is fully committed to winning the war against human trafficking. Each year, we get stronger and make deeper inroads. This is an issue I'm deeply passionate about as a member of the Commission on Human Trafficking. Our community partners work tirelessly to help the brave survivors of this terrible crime recover, move forward, and become victors. As we have demonstrated time and time again, we are a model community for raising awareness about this global issue and doing something about it. We dedicate numerous resources to help victims and provide residents the necessary tools to identify potential human trafficking situations and report them. And I'm proud to present this proclamation declaring January 2025 as Human Trafficking Awareness Month. And it reads, whereas human trafficking is a crime that occurs throughout the United States and is prevalent in the state of Florida and local communities. Whereas, according to the National Human Trafficking Resource Center, Florida ranks 3rd in the nation for the number of tip calls to the National Human Trafficking Hotline. And whereas human trafficking, often referred to as modern-day slavery, exploits vulnerable people for forced labor, domestic servitude, or commercial sex operations by use of force, fraud, or coercion. And whereas the Florida Statewide Council on Human Trafficking was created to enhance the development and coordination of state and local law enforcement and social services responses to fight all forms of human trafficking and to support victims. And whereas the Commission's purpose is to establish through relationship building within the community educational programming opportunities for the public and key industries to recognize the indicators of human trafficking and learn to report suspected human trafficking, advocate strategies to aid rescued victims of human trafficking, and support local and statewide efforts to identify opportunities for positive impact and improved outcomes for victims and services providers through data collection, sharing, and analysis. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the Board of County Commissioners of Hillsborough County, Florida, does hereby declare January 2025 as Human Trafficking Awareness Month in Hillsborough County and encourages all residents and visitors to be vigilant in identifying and reporting human trafficking to send a strong message that Florida will not tolerate any form of human trafficking, executed this 15th day of January 2025. Thank you. Thank you, Bill. John. Thank you. And Detective Aguilar, would you like to say a few words?
Absolutely. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Commission of Human Trafficking members, Commissioner Cameron Cepeda, Commissioner Miller, and other members of the board. We thank you for your funding so generously provided by the board to educate the public. Identifying the signs and reporting suspected human trafficking activity is so vital to the success of law enforcement's efforts. The Commission on Human Trafficking in Hillsborough County brings together a dedicated group of partners and community leaders, fostering cooperation between the county, the cities of Tampa and Temple Terrace, as well as several nonprofits working in the field. It is through partnerships like these that we as community can work towards protecting Hillsborough County's most vulnerable. Our partners in the court system, the Public Defender's Office, the State Attorney's Office, and the 13th Judicial Circuit Chief Justice and Administrator come together to hold accountable the perpetrators and aid the survivors of this terrible crime. Over the time I've been a member of the Commission, I've been impressed by the progress made and look forward to the day when our efforts to prevent trafficking of the most vulnerable means we see a reduction of the number of victims in our community. There remains many unmet needs for services, for things such as supportive housing, for trained foster parents, and for mental health treatment for those traumatized. The members of the Commission on Human Trafficking, thank you for recognizing our work to keep everyone in Hillsborough County safe. A safe community is one in which the most vulnerable are not only recognized, but supported. Your continued support helps to prevent individuals from falling victim to this crime in Hillsborough County. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Detective Aguilar. And thank you, Chair Klug. And also want to thank all the members of the commission and our partners for everything they do to stop this horrible crime and help victims become victors.